Millions of people suffer from asthma, and there are treatments. Some where Spectrum Health is leading the way. We're here with Dr. Marc McClelland to learn a little bit more about that. Let's start with asthma.
Sure, Rachel. So asthma is a chronic condition that affects the lungs in children or adults that involves basically narrowing of the airways, which allow patients to move air into and out of their lungs. This narrowing results in a lot of the symptoms of asthma, such as difficulty breathing, feeling of tightness in the chest, coughing, and importantly, difficulty in performing physical activities or exercise.
Yeah, so how do you treat asthma? And we're also hearing about this new treatment, bronchial thermoplasty.
Yeah, good question. So there are a number of different treatments available for asthma. Most patients are treated with different types of inhalers that help to open up the airways, reduce many of the symptoms of asthma. There are certain medications in pill form that do the same thing. Certainly lifestyle changes are important, avoiding cigarette smoke at all costs, those sorts of things. Bronchial thermoplasty is a fairly novel treatment of asthma that was FDA approved a few years ago. Bronchial thermoplasty is an outpatient procedure that's performed under conscious sedation, in which the physician goes down into the lungs with a special scope called a bronchoscope and then applies a special type of energy to the airways to reduce their ability to constrict or narrow. That often improves the symptoms of asthma. It's not a cure for asthma, but it does reduce the symptoms in most patients and reduce their triggers and flares.
So who should consider this?
Good question. Most patients with asthma do not require bronchial thermoplasty. Most can be controlled with medications. But patients who have fairly severe asthma that acts up on a daily basis, has frequent symptoms, patients who are in and out of the doctor's office or the hospital, those are the types of patients for which we sometimes consider this procedure.